Hi, Erica. So I'm just looking at your logo. It turned out really cool. You gave me the EPS, JPEG, PNG, and AI file of both of everything. Your EPS file, maybe when you went to export it, you didn't do a use artboards checkbox. So you got everything in the surrounding canvas when you did that. So I'm sure you probably struggled with this a lot. I really like, let me make this bigger. Why don't I just open it up in Illustrator? So I really like the bar and grill font, and I like the color contrast. I think it has a really good color contrast. I really like the paw prints that you put in the background, because I know you wanted to incorporate, oh, I'm missing fonts. I know you wanted to incorporate, maybe I'll just open up one of the other files. I know you wanted to incorporate the paw print somewhere, and I think that's a good way of doing it. Let's zoom way out too and just see if we can make it really small. Yeah, that bar and grill font does start to get lost, but it's not like you couldn't take that off, I guess, for a different version of it. Only thing that I was noticing is like this, I like this frame and I like how you're fading it out, but I almost wonder if you could make everything just a little bit thicker. Still have it fade out, but just have it fade out to a little thicker line, and then this would be thicker throughout, and then that would be, just not quite so thin because it would just be a teeny bit more noticeable, I guess. Not a huge deal. One thing that's bothering me is this shape of this box around the White Wolf text. And when I look at your AI file in here, I still really like this font, and I'm just having a hard time letting that go for some reason. Although I'm sure you probably messed around with it a lot and really had a hard time probably trying to figure that out. So I'm sure you experimented with that. I wonder if this box would look better if it was just a regular box shape. I mean, without the corners inside. I mean, part of it that I don't like maybe is that, and it's not that I don't like it, it's just part of it is that it's kind of getting close to the font a little bit. I like this shape though that is created, so I wonder if it couldn't be possible to just maybe drag these out. Try and get it perfectly straight. I mean, that's maybe a little bit more boring, but I just think that might look better. I don't have this font, and I like these a lot, but you could maybe put maybe just a little bit more. Where's the properties panel? A little bit more of just a little bit bigger. Is that working? Yeah, maybe just a little bit. So how much is this? 30. So if I make this just a little bolder, because, there we go. Maybe something a little bit more like that. And then even this could be brought down a little bit because it's just a little bit fat. Maybe something a little bit finer. Maybe something like that. And then it gives this a little bit more breathing room around it, and this looks a little bit more even now with this just more simple shape, I guess. And it's also something that you could try, like reversing. Oops, god dang it. You could try potentially reversing it out. I'm not sure if that would actually look good. Okay, I'm getting. But anyway, you could try popping it out in white. But your bar and grill's already, on a dark background, so you might not want to do that. I wonder if this had a really small dark stroke around it. Oops. I want the stroke color to be. Do we have swatches? Okay, yeah. Just to help that kind of pop out too. I don't know if that does anything. Of course, like in the grand scheme of things, that's not going to make a huge deal. But yeah, just that main thing that was bothering me was the thickness of the line around the text, this text. And I'm still having a hard time letting go of this. I wonder if that wouldn't still look good in there, this font, look good in there, you know, spelled out White Wolf, still with your thing here, but, and then, you know, making these, you know, closer to maybe 30 each, and then just bringing this down, the stroke on this down to, what did I put it at? I don't know, 27 points instead of whatever it was at. And then maybe making the box just more simplified so there's more room around the text. And, but other than that, I think it's like, looks really good. Even without those changes, it looks really good. It just seemed like it needed a little tweak maybe. So anyway, I think you did really well, and it looks great. And I'm not really gonna like grade you super tough or anything, but so I might like, I don't know what I'll do for a grade. I might just give you 100% because you got it done on time. It looks good, and it's up to you if you want to make those changes. You don't have to, but it was just something that was bothering me, that little box that was around the outside of that. But anyway, we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll talk to you soon.